Hello and welcome back to my channel, honey bunches. If you are new, why do I sound country? If you are new here, sorry. I'm so sorry. I do have part of my family is from North Carolina, so sometimes I do have a little sprinkle, but that was crazy. If you are new here, my name is Mouse. Welcome. Today, we are going to talk about a quote that I put on my vision board, which I talked about in my last video. Don't go to the video thinking you're going to see my vision board because I didn't post it. I was talking about the vision board. I didn't share it. So I just want you to know that in case you think you're going to go see that. Recently, I have been going through the interview process for a job. And I was so excited. Like, I was just like, I'm going to get this job. It's going to be so great. And then I'm going to be able to XYZ, yada, 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 yada. And so I had to wait over the weekend for them to let me know today if they were going to be continuing with me or not. And last night, I made my vision board. And on my vision board, I added a quote that said, I don't chase, I attract. Right? And that's not a new quote. I'm pretty sure almost all of you have heard of that quote before. But it stood out to me so much last night. And when I woke up this morning, because it's my background on my phone, when I woke up this morning, I zoomed into that part in particular. And I'm like, right, I don't chase, I attract. So whatever happens today, it was meant to happen. And so it is. It just is. And so shortly after that, literally, I got the email saying that they went with other candidates. And there was a tinge of sadness, right? Like, the sadness exists. Like, I don't want to act like those type of emotions that's typically labeled as negative emotions, which I don't believe. We need them all. It exists, but it didn't overwhelm me. It was there, but the primary emotion was just happiness. I feel like that happened for a reason. I don't like to go too much into personal beliefs because I believe that we all connect with this higher power, if that's what you believe in different ways, and none of them are wrong. And so for me, what I will say is, for me, I believe in God, the creator, spirit, the divine, and my higher self, right? And then underneath that, I have my ancestors, my spirit guides, and my angels, right? So my ancestors, my spirit guides, my angels, they help me on a day-to-day, right? So they help me get through certain things, guide me through a certain pathway, and if I'm at a fork in the world, I don't know what's going on with me today. But if there's a fork in the road, they might give me guidance for that. Or the small day-to-day helping me with my each step. Whereas my higher self, the universe, my higher self and the universe, they handle the big picture, right? So at the end of the day, I can pray and hope and all of that to my ancestors, spirit guides, angels, all I want to for something to stop. But if it's in the big picture that's already set for the universe and my higher self, based off of what the intentions and things that I set and put out into the universe, it's gonna happen. I have to. My ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, they can help me in the in the immediate moment, but they can't pull me out. It just is. And I feel like that's another reason that quote stood out to me so much, because when our higher selves, when the universe or whatever you believe is putting you on a path, and the whole time you're trying your hardest to run in the other way, you're snatching away and just running down the road. your higher self or the universe is going to be like, come here. Like, what are you doing? Can you go? And we'd like have a tendency to prolong it when we're like resisting. And so keeping that idea of not chasing something, but you're still going and things are being drawn to you as opposed to you running after anything. And even with that, like running after something, I recently heard, implies that something is running away from you. You want to be sturdy and stable in your movements, right? As you go along. And also in my last video, in fact, I talked about not being a cup, being a fountain, having that stability as well. Like, you want to be so sturdy that not even an earthquake can shake you up. Like, you're just sturdy. So receiving that news this morning, I even sat there, like just trying to hold space for the sadness that was there, but that was just it. Like, I was just like, oh, and that was it. That was all. And mind you, I'm not in the beginning of this job search journey. It's been a long time. Long time. Whatever time you think, you probably got to add more time. It's been a long time and I've received so many no's. But before, I was chasing that. I was chasing getting a job somewhere. And while I'm not saying when you attract, that doesn't mean you don't want it, right? Like, you want it. I want the opportunity. I'm waiting for my opportunity. But I'm attracting it with all the things that I'm doing, with all the studying, with all of the projects, with the networking, right? I'm attracting, as opposed to just endlessly sending resumes. Oh, and that's the other way that I'm attracting, by sending resumes. Tailoring my resumes, but not putting my worth in that, right? Like, does it suck? Yes. Do I want to be in a place where I am able to build that financial stability for myself now? Absolutely. But I don't want to chase that because I don't want it running from me. Also, on the note of self-love, I found that for me, and you may experience this when you get to this point, or if you've already experienced this, I would love to hear your story if you've already gone past this point. But I found that the more that I have found this love for myself and the more that it settles, that I don't even have the desire to chase security in someone else. I used to date and feel like I needed my security, my stability, my value to come from this woman, whoever she was, right? And I knew logically like that wasn't what you were supposed to do, but I didn't know how to not feel that way. And since I've found this love within myself, I just realized that I don't even have that desire to, like, that's still on theme. Like, I don't chase, I attract. Like, moving forward, I want any connection. Whenever I decide to date again, she and I will be individuals. Like, I will have my own, like, meaning my own stability within myself. And she will have her own stability and safety. We will both have that individually. And then we come together and we choose each other, as opposed to the enmeshment that I was doing before. And it just has me so excited. It has me so excited for that part of my journey whenever I get there. To just experience that, because this it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's such an amazing feeling, like such an amazing feeling. But anyways, I don't chase, I attract. Sorry, I keep there's so many thoughts happening at once. So yes, I used to just be so different. And like as you develop or find this love that's within yourself and you let it like take over and overflow, like you would just realize how beautiful it is. And you know, you're getting there. You're doing everything that you can to get there. Everything, every part about you is her. Like this version of you that's just waiting for you to close the distance, right? She's smiling in the sunbeams, arms wide open, just waiting for you, because she knows that everything that you have ever done, felt, the happiness, the sadness, the grief, all of it, everything that you have ever experienced made her to be who she is. She could not be without you being who you are right now. And she's so happy. I actually, a couple of videos ago, I talked about that, and I was about to do it again because it's still such a great message, but I'm not going to repeat. Not going to repeat old videos. Yes, everything that you are is her. And even if you're not in this moment now, right, where you found this love and like you're doing it, the love is there. The love is there because you're doing it, right? You're still showing up. You're still trying, and it's difficult, and you're still trying. You're getting no's, and you're still trying, right? You're experiencing a heartbreak, and you're still trying. Little do you know, all of that is like pulling out the love. And that's how I feel when I look back on my journey. Like so many things that I experienced, for me, my journey, it's been about 5 years. Yeah, it's been about 5 years. And that's the beauty of not knowing. That is the beauty of not knowing. If I would have known 5 years ago that it would have taken me 5 years to get where I am today, I would have been so discouraged. Oh my gosh. And I'm so glad that I just didn't know, because throughout this journey, like I could feel and see the self-love, like doing that. And so it didn't feel like that much time, you know? It doesn't feel like that much time. I know logically that it has been, but it doesn't feel like, finally. It doesn't feel like that. So I just encourage you to keep going. And if you are in this space, or maybe even further along, I would love to hear your story. Like I love to hear people's stories. Sorry, I was going to go on a rant there, and I will not. I am trying to save you from the rambles. Like I can feel the rambles like trying to release itself from my core. Anyways, again, I don't chase, I attract. Keep that in mind. And yeah, I thank you so much for being here. And if you feel so inclined, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. But while you're here,